Hello, welcome to Africa. This week I'm Abubakar Sadiq Ibrahim. In today's episode, I'll be talking to Pastor Paul Ali of Dominion Kingdom Worshippers International. Recently, I had an encounter with Pastor Paul Ali during his birthday. Recently, this year, this precisely August 9th, 2004, and I was impressed. First of all, I felt like talking to Pastor Paul Ali. He's a publicly shy person, as I know him, but I wanted to use this opportunity coinciding with his birthday, because first of all, I received a message from him, you know, uh, announcing his birthday, and I said, "Wow, I think Africa this week needs to talk to this unique pastor." So I'm here with Pastor uh, Paul Ali. Hello, Pastor. Welcome to Africa this week.
Good morning, Editor-in-Chief, Africa this week. You are welcome too.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Well,
Well, first of all, where we let's get the ball rolling this way.
all right.
Uh, yeah, I've taken you from your busy schedule to be here today. You are, yeah, I extend on behalf of Africa this week our condolences to you for the passing away of your mother-in-law, probably after your birthday. So we want to extend that condolence to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
appreciate it. God bless you.
Well, we are here in your sanctuary. You know, I want to ask you,
All right.
for those people who don't know you, uh, for those people who might be watching this program from afar, around the world, uh, who is Pastor Paul Ali?
Good morning once again and welcome. Well, Pastor Paul Ali Idris was born into a Muslim family. Both father, both mother, and we kickstart our Muslim faith for so many years until 2003, 2004, thereabout, that this man went for Hajj mission in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and it is so miraculous, it is so mystery to people that this man seated here now encountered Christ, not in Nigeria, in a foreign land. That is the beginning of my Christian journey. Let me just say something briefly to our audience, our viewers, in case they may not know. At the nick of there about 2 a.m. in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, I was seated then with late Buba Jibril and host of others were all in the tent in a place called Muna in Saudi Arabia when an appearance of image appeared to me that I am the Lord, I've called you to worship me, but not this way. And so we, I said, could it be set up? And I told them with AY Baba was seated there at
A
that
former
midnight,
member of
the House of Assembly.
House of Assembly
Yes, he was equally
in
seated there.
Kogi State.
He was seated there, and he told me, look, you, I have called you. And when I told them, they say it was Satan, I said, I rebuked Satan. Can you imagine? And he said, if he was a Satan, then he's going to give me an announcement. And that is the steps that nobody, I've not told anybody this, but it is my privilege to announce to the world through Africa this week how I came about Christianity. And he told me, look, your younger brother is far in Ida, in Kogi State. The witches and wizards of your father's house, they are going to kill this young man. But if you pray to Kaaba, your God, and he's saved, then I am devil. But if you don't believe, if it happens, then I am the Lord, your God. I am Jesus. And I told her, I said, oh, did you hear the reply that this personality has told me now? Late Buba was there. Ewa Baba is still a living person in that tent of the Mina in Mecca, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It was a 3-day rituals of the Muslims that we gathered together to do. Let Danjuma Bello, the shaman, then Kogi State Muslim Pilgrim Welfare Board, as at then, was equally dead, no longer alive. That's all. And the morning
He
breaks.
was my classmate. May
Yes,
so rest in peace.
amen. So even that of Duba Jibril.
Yeah.
And so they told me that in the morning I should not wait. They will follow me to Mecca. That is the main Kaaba, and we are going to pray 7 times. That what the personality has appeared to me to have told me about my brother going to, my other one is going to die will not happen. And so I agree, and all of us went to Mecca after rounding the Kaaba 7 times, and we did our prayers, and, and we thought it was okay. And so that stopped there. Nothing again. From that, it didn't appear to me again. Then I went from there again. And when we got after the Muslim rituals, we went back to Jeddah, where we were preparing to return from the Hajj mission. And so it happens that I was buying. I had a son then, and only one son, and I was buying children things, and the personality appeared again in Jeddah. That one was even a day. And he told me that this boy you are buying something for, do you know that this boy will not going to live? And I said, "Ah, what kind of devil is this? That this boy will not going to live? How? That the same witches, they will kill your boy. And that is the only son I have. As at them, I disband it. I decided to buy children things. Guess what happened? You know, in return from Hajj mission, the government will make an arrangement batch by batch. And so Honorable Y Baba was part of first batch. He came, that time we were passing through Kaduna. It was Kaduna airport we were using on a Hajj mission. And so they left before me, came to Nigeria, and the day he came and landed in Lokoja, it was the day he went to attend that my younger brother burial. Unknown to me, as the personality of Jesus Christ told me at that moment. And so everybody, they kept this away from me. And so it was our turn, the last batch to arrive, because I was one of the officials of government in Nigeria. The way they were just monitoring my phone, I said I should not use my SIM card, I need rest. And so when we slept in Kaduna at that moment, and this message, it is very unfortunate that people don't believe that God exists today. And people don't believe that God can use anyone. There is a scripture I want to us to talk about before I continue this message. Still in introduction. In Luke chapter 19, verse 40, Jesus says something. He said, if these people keep silent, even the stones will respond. I think I am one of those stones that Christ has picked to respond to the kingdom of God. And so immediately we landed in Kogi. He called me into a separate room. I could remember vividly. He's still alive. He is privileged for this news. He can be called upon. And he told me, please, please, do you know that you want to tell me something? That life, God giveth, God taketh. Oh, God giveth, give. But I spoke with my parents. You know, I've forgotten the message I received from the house that they told me if I prayed, it will not happen again. That God has called home one of our brothers. That was one of our brothers. One of our brothers. And he named, you know, from because of my background, and he says Siaka. So, Siaka. I spoke with him. He went to wash curtains in my station. He said he died suddenly. That he has attended. Because that boy, he doesn't talk, innocent. I cried. When we came home to my hometown, I met my late parents. They were all crying. Hmm. It doesn't stop there. And I asked, what about my boy that I used to, because that time we used digital telephone, this telephone that you run off. And as I spoke with the boy, where is the boy? They said, that was, the boy is in Odoma clinic. I said, what? For what again? When I saw the boy had dried up on the sick bed. But they say, what kind of this? They say it's convulsion. They say it's this. They say it's this. In 3 days that I returned, in my presence, I lost the boy. As the personality of Christ told me, you know, there was a message for me in Mina, in Mecca. There was another message, that was the message of the death, that announced the death of my younger brother. There was another message of my son, the only son,
Was
that
going to die.
occurred to me in Jeddah when I was buying children things for him. And so these two messages came to pass.
You have seen all this evidence and appearances,
Mm,
conviction.
mm,
You lost two principal
mm,
persons in
mm,
your life,
mm,
and that was devastating.
mm.
How do you start the process of conversion?
Okay.
And now you are a pastor.
Yeah.
How do you start the conversion process?
Okay. I will not go into that without saying a particular word. I was called inside in a small room by Muslim brethren, and I was told to keep the revelation a secret.
To yourself.
I said I shouldn't speak out because it is born of destroying the Islam. And you know, when you are novice to things in ignorance, I say yes. How can I just start and be following what kind of Christ is that suddenly? They are true. And so what they spoke to me, I decided to keep it within myself and I didn't say it to anybody. Another year again, I still travel with the same heart again. You know, when you are dogmatic about things, so I traveled again. When I traveled this time, It still appeared the second time. I am the Lord, your God. You are to serve me and not where you are. Don't prove stubborn. You have lost two people. You would have known what test do you want me to do again to know that I am the Lord your God. Number one thing that in this process, in this whole process of conversion, in this whole process of conversion, I decided to look at uh, the nitty gritty, the nitty gritty about me having a parents that were both Muslims. All my friends and siblings were both Muslims. How do we think that I can convert to Christianity? Moreover, in my tribe we came from, I'm telling you this today, we don't accept chieftaincy tattoo of all kinds. It is Imam to tell you the type of Muslim background I came from. It is Imam that people were ordained with, not king or the chief, the this, the that they call. They don't do that. And so that is where I came from in the clan of Agwajaman, Nida. So this was so difficult for me, having all friends surrounding me and all relatives to be Muslim. How can I proclaim Christ? And one day I decided that I'll be stay put for now without go anywhere. And so one day, that pastor is late. He came and he was sharing this good news Bible, and he gave me one. And he said, the Lord has sent him that he should come and give me Bible. I said, how do you give me Bible as an analogy? He said, yes, you can be an analogy, but God said I should give you. I began to think about this. This man was not there. He never knew me. And nobody told him about the battle I am facing, either to get converted or not. So I kept this thing going with him. I said, though I accepted the Bible. And at my leisure time, I began to read this Bible on my own. I began to read. So after about 6 months of the second Hajj I returned from,
Which year?
between the year 2004 to 2005, I decided to attend a Christian crusade at Ayamba in Kogi State. And in that crusade, a man of God then walked up to me and said, God said he has a message for me. It's okay. That God said, I'm going to be an instrument in his hand, but I am resisting it. But I am resisting it. And I said, okay, no problem, but do I will to be doing this? I said, I can't do it openly. I can't do it openly. So my first ever encounter with a man of God that prayed for me was in that crusade. Back. So after that, I used to sneak in, sneak out, sneak in, sneak out, sneak in, sneak out. Let me tell you, there are things that I want to say today to the world, to our viewers, that whoever said that there is no God is a foolish person. Whoever said that Christ does not exist, is not a son of God, is doing it as his own peril, that it is real. Still, I did not go to church. So one day, I asked God, I said, number one, what I want you to do for me, if actually you are Christ you talk about. I was talking with him in my closest in my room. And you are Christ, I have three strong friends that every day we woke up together, we stay together, slaves that separate us. One of them is Pastor Abraham on Lokoja.
As a former speaker, a
Yeah,
deputy speaker of
speaker,
Kogi
Kogi
State
State
House
House of
Assembly
Assembly.
and the Kogi
Mm.
State Commissioner of
Of
Works.
works.
Okay.
Yeah. And so,
We
and I,
greeted this morning when I
yes,
came.
okay.
Yes.
So, and I say, God, arrest him first. Let me know you are God. If you are Christ, he's an added Muslim. Can you say, is that, he say, is that all? I said, number two, I mentioned Honorable Kubeles at Sharu Chijen and a host of them mentioned them. And so these people, he said, is that all you want? That is all I want. If you can cover them, then I believe. And so one day, I was sitting in my house, and the radio that I woke up to, it's a very deep vibe. And so those who are thinking that this God is not real, I don't know where they got together by civilization, whether by Western agents, I don't know. But from that very moment, and he said, look, this thing, I tired about being double standard in life, that we want to embrace one.
Pastor Ali.
You are born to reign, Daddy. You are born to reign in life. When you are not ordinary person, you are destined for praise. Born to reign, you are born to reign in life. You are not ordinary person. You are destined to be great in life. You are born to reign. You are born to reign in life. You are not.
About rounding up this program with Pastor Paul Ali. Uh, this program is in extended form. We have spoken with him at length, and we might like to do this in two series, in part one and two. The next time we'll catch you. Join us next week as more African events unfold. Abubakar Sadiq Ibrahim. Thank you.